Hello everyone, it's Angel from the Abernathy's Go Green, and today we are doing a first impression, wear test, and review of the Hynt Duet Perfecting Concealer as well as their Nocturne Mascara. I'm needing a replacement to my concealer, and I've heard a lot of good things about their Duet Concealer, so I thought I would give this a try and see if it lives up to all the hype. This is what the packaging looks like. Super pretty. And then it comes in a pot, a baby pink lid, and a frosted glass pot. There's 6 grams of product in here. I got it in the shade Light. So I got it in the shade Light because I mainly want this to brighten underneath the eye and to highlight some parts of my face. So let's go ahead and put this on. With cream products, I like to just use my fingers. I don't even bother with brushes. So just get a little amount of the product. It is quite creamy and very pigmented. So a couple of swirls in the pot, and that's how much pigment you get. And usually I like to dab my 2 fingers together and then just dab on at the same time, so I know that I'm getting equal amount of coverage in both my under eyes. But for this video, I'm gonna do one eye at a time so we can compare and see how much coverage it actually gives. So that's what it looks like. I applied it on this side and there's nothing on this side, so you can kind of compare to see the amount of coverage that it gives. I'm pretty happy with it, and I'm kind of comparing this to my favorite concealer at the moment, and that is the 100% Pure Long Last Concealer, because that one I like because it provides enough coverage and it also brightens, and it doesn't look like I have anything under my eyes except it's just brightened. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. So that's what it looks like applied on both sides. So far I really like it. It's not as emollient as the 100% pure one, but it provides just enough coverage. It's not too over the top where you can't wear it when you don't have a full face of makeup on, like foundation, because I don't have any foundation on right now. I wanted to see how it will wear on just a bare face, skincare and SPF on, because I really don't wear foundation or even tinted moisturizer on an everyday basis. So let's go ahead and set it. I'm gonna set this with the Well People Bio Brightener Powder. So I'm just gonna set this really fast. And I'm using the e.l.f. small tapered brush. I love this for setting on the under eye. So there is the concealer done and set with a powder. Now let's go to the mascara. This is their Nocturne Mascara. I don't know if they have other mascaras, but this is the one that I always hear about. And looking at the ingredients here, it's probably one of the most cleanly formulated mascaras I've ever come across. And this box is giving me a hard time. It's hard to open. It says it's supposed to be a thickening, lengthening, curling, lifting, and holds lush lashes. Yeah, I totally just ripped this box apart. Oh well, I'm not gonna need it, right? And that is what the tube looks like. Very sleek. It says Hynt right there. Just a black sleek tube. And the wand is very thick and fluffy. So let's go ahead and put it on. Let me make sure that I have a lot of product in the wand before I try to apply any, because you know, sometimes brand new mascaras, the bristles are not covered with the product, and then you think, man, this mascara sucks, but really you don't have any product in your bristles. So I like to just swirl the wand in there and make sure it's saturated with the product. It's a pretty dry formula, which is usually good for volumizing. I'm getting it all over my eyelid. Okay, so that's what a couple of coats look like. It's pretty good. We'll see how buildable it is. Okay, so there's that one side with the mascara on, and this one's just bare lashes, so you can see the difference. And this is after a couple of coats. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on the other side. I feel like it's taking me forever to get the volume that I want. It might be because it's a brand new tube, but I did make sure that the bristles are covered in the product. It's just a really dry formula. I think it's pretty good. It's not clumping my lashes together. You know how some really wet formulas do? And they kind of look feathery instead of like clumped together. So I'm going to put another coat on because I want more volume than this. So there's both eyes done. I think it looks pretty good. They look feathery and separated and lifted and volumized. I like it so far. I did have to work hard to get this much of volume on because maybe I guess the drier formula that it has, but the end result is I'm pretty pleased with it. So we're gonna wear this for the rest of the day, and I'll check in with you guys a couple of times today until I'm ready to take it off. So I'll see you on the first check-in. So I guess it's time for our first check-in. I've been wearing this for 7 hours now, and I actually took a nap because I had a migraine. So I have a tiny smudge right here from sleeping. But otherwise, the mascara is still going strong. I have the tiniest amount of smudging on my lower lash line, but it hasn't flaked off on my under eye or anything, so I really like it. 7 hours, that's not bad at all. And my concealer is still there, covering what it's supposed to. So that's what it looks like after 7 hours, and it's 6 o'clock right now, so I'll probably do my face around 8, so I'll check in with you guys then. Hey everyone, last check-in of the day. I'm in my bathroom. Hopefully it's better lighting. It is dark outside. So this is what we look like after 9 hours of wear time. I think it looks pretty good. It will definitely carry you through a typical 8-hour workday. I noticed the tiniest amount of smudging under my eye from the mascara, but it's not nearly as bad as the Well People, how that smudges. And the concealer has started wearing off, but you're not like left with chunks of pigments as it wears off. You know what I mean? So I think it just gradually fades as the day goes on. If you have darker under eyes than I do, then I think I would suggest color correcting first before applying the concealer. But otherwise, I think it looks really good. Both of the products get a thumbs up from me as far as first impressions and the first full day of me wearing them. So that is it for this review. I hope you guys found it helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!